Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. In John chapter 9, we've been reading about the man who was born blind, but had regained his sight through a miracle that Jesus performed. And we read today about Jesus revealing himself to this individual. And he asks him, he says, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" And then the man answers him, "Who is he, Lord, that I may believe in him?" And then Jesus says, "You have both seen him, and he is the one who is talking with you." And then there's this very important verse that says, "And he said, Lord, I believe," and he worshiped him. Lord, I believe, and he worshiped him. In other words, as soon as he believed that Jesus was the Son of Man, as soon as he believed that he was the Christ, he worshiped him. And that's a very important thing for us to remember. You know, our belief ought to lead to worship. Our belief shouldn't just be something that perhaps we just have some idea about Jesus and we believe that he is the Son of God, that he is the Christ, but it's just something that we've always believed. Maybe we grew up believing about Jesus, and but it never really leads us to actually worship Jesus. This man's example ought to encourage us to say, you know what? If we believe he is the Son of Man, if we believe he is the Son of God, if we believe he is the Christ, if we believe that he is the one who was resurrected and ascended to the right hand of the Father, we ought to worship him. We ought to worship him as this man did, and not take Jesus for granted. Not just think, well, Jesus is just some figure, some person that I believe lived 2,000 years ago, and I believe some individual facts about him. We shouldn't just stop there, but we should actually worship him. If these things are true, then he is worthy of our worship. And so this ought to encourage us to, yes, continue to believe in Jesus, but also to continue to worship him. Not just worshiping him once a week or twice a week, but every day just worshiping Christ. Worshiping him for who he is, worshiping him for what he's done, and worship him because of who we are in relation to him. If we truly believe he is who he says he is, then we ought to worship him. Everything that was verified about Christ through his resurrection should lead us to worship. So let's worship the Lord today. Let's worship Christ today, to exalt him, to glorify him, to put him in the position high above all other things, to place him first above all other things, and to give our absolute devotion to him. So these are some things we can reflect on and think about as we be reading today. With that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.